I'm Willie Pry and Nexus. Today I'm doing a little thing differently. I put all the presents, all 47 of them, in a Battle Royale. And also, the nicknames they have for each other will get their power. Will give them their powers. Rules. All will enter. One will leave to the death. If they have corruption, they will get the negative effects in their power. All of the sitting or not alive or not. Let's begin the battle. We got George Washington with the father of our country with the power of the USA. John Adams with the colossus of the independence with he can grow big and tall. Thomas Jefferson, the father of decoration, with the power of he gained immunity and he can't to get hurt. James Madison, the father of the Constitution, makes soldier from the ground. James Monroe and James Madison. James Monroe have the power in the era of the good feeling present. He had the power to get strength from people's pain. James Madison, the father of the Constitution. I already said that. John Quincy had the abolition, and old Quint had the power to negate powers. Old Hickory or Andrew Jackson had the power to broke a body of the rules. Martin Van Buren and the American Italia can make anyone blind. John Tyler, he can make anyone slip. John K. Pope, the Dark Horse president, had the centaur. Can become a centaur. William Henry Harrison, the centenary of the West, can turn people to stone. Zachary Taylor, old rough and ready, can turn to a werewolf. Bill Fillmore, the American Louis Felipe have hypnosis. Franklin Pierce, fainted Franklin or the fainted general have fire breathing. James American or the bachelor president can turn invisible. Abraham Lincoln or the rail splitter can cut anyone down. Andrew Johnson or Andy the Sot can cover anybody into soot. U.S. Grant or the American Caesar can command animals. Rutherford W. Haight or his auntie or Rutherford can have bird powers. James Garfield or Boatman Jim have boxing powers. Chester A. Arthur or Chet or Archet can be made out of lions. Can make anything into lions. Glover Cleveland, Big Steve can grew. Benjamin Harrison can the Sentinel president can turn anybody into animals. William McKinley, idol of Ohio, can make anything weird. Calvin Coolidge, Cal, can cool people off. Herbert Hoover, the chief, can command birds. Theodore Roosevelt, or the colonel of the his rank of the war, he can command commander of insects. William Howard Taft, or Big Bill, can grow into a giant. Woodward Wilson or Conan the Weasel can turn into a weasel. Warner G. Hardin, Charming Hardin, can charm anyone. Franklin D. Roosevelt or FDR can make gain power. Harry S. Truman or Give Him Hell Harry can give them hellfire. Dwight D. Eisenhower Ike can give them make them say I like Ike. John F. Kennedy or JFK make them relive their death. Lemon B. Johnson or Bull Johnson turn into a bull. Richard Nixon or Tricky Dicky, Tricky Dick. Tricks A1 with magic. Gerald Ford or Mr. Nice Guy make A1 nice. Jimmy Carter or the Peanut Farmer can grow plants. Ronald Reagan, the Gripper, have a killer grip. George H.W. Bush or Poppy can grow through sea bombs. Bill Clinton or Slicky Wicky, he can slip through powers. George Washington W. Bush, Shrub, can make any power of a president. Barack Obama, no drama Obama, he can steal Donald's power weapons. Donald Trump, the Donald. Any lie he say can be a weapon. Joe Biden or Staten Joe get the power to call anything and make it true. Round 1, the Founding Fathers. George Washington summoned a bald eagle and merged into the Constitution page and a Liberty Bell that used the USA. John Adams, down Tower Colossus, stopped toward him, but Thomas Jefferson, immune to the harm, phased through both the stabs Adams through the quill with a quill. James and Madison raised the nutrition and dirt of Constitution Golem, but James Monroe absorbed the pain and grows stronger and punched through his smile. Jefferson is finally undone by Andrew Jackson, who break through his immunity and sheer fable of the say of vetoes. Eliminate Adams, Jefferson, and Madison. Winner, advancing. Washington, Monroe, and Jackson. Now into the wild 1800s. Martin Burrow, Blind John Tyler, who lives on his own legacy that falls into a pit of forgotten amendments. James K. Paul turned to a centaur that charges William Henry Harrison, but Harrison turned him into stone mid-gallop. Zachary Taylor, werewolf Maud Milford, who hypnotized him with a pocket watch. Franklin Pierce breathed fire, but James Buchanan vanished and let the flames hit Andrew Johnson, who directly absorb it and shoot back with multiple bullets. Eliminated. Tyler, Polk, Fillmore, Pierce. Advancing. Van Buren, Harrison, Taylor, Buchanan, and Johnson. Abraham Lincoln splits the Civil War to the Gilded Ages. Abraham Lincoln splits Johnson in half with a rail axe. Ulysses Grant summoned a bear and a bald eagle to maul Rufus B. Hayes, who tried to fly away. James Garfield boxed Chester A. Arthur into a metal scrap. Grover Cleveland grows massive and crushes Benjamin Harrison, who tried to morph into a squirrel. Eliminated Johnson, Hayes, Arthur, and Harrison. Advancing Lincoln, Grant, Garfield, Cleveland. Now time for the 20th century mayhem. Theodore Roosevelt unleashed a swarm of war beetles on William Howard Taft, but Taft grew into a kaiju and stopped them. Woodward Wilson's weasel slivered into Warren G. Hardin's charm field, but Hardin charged him into a coma. RFDKR create a power forge and absorb Coolidge Chill and Hoover birds, and Reagan Grip become a hybrid titan. Harry Truman blasts Gerald Ford with hellfire and melted the niceness into a puddle of regret. Eliminated Hardin, Coolidge, Hoover, Ford. Advanced Hoover, Taft, FDR, and Truman. The Martin Madness. JFK makes LBJ relive his own assassination. He charges at a bull and calls in grief. Nixon tricks Carter into planting a plant bomb under himself. Reagan grips Bush Sr. into a chokehold, but Clinton slipped through the stabs him with a saxophone. Obama steals Trump lies and turns them into a truth cannon. Biden called for setting still a trade that truth flattened Trump mid-lamp. Eliminated LBJ, Carter, Reagan, Trump. Advancing JKFK, Nixon, Clinton, Obama, Trump, Biden. Biden. The last president standing. Washington riding eagle through the back into battle against Lincoln. But FDR absorbed both legacies, become the new deal god. Obama Biden team up, and Obama steal FDR powers, and Biden call in the arbitrary justice. Nixon tricks Garfield into punching himself. Taft tries sit Cleveland, but Cleveland grows again and flex him into the Liberty Congress. Eliminated. Washington, Lincoln, Taft, Garfield, finalists, FDR, Obama, Biden, Nixon, and Cleveland. Nixon casts the spell Watergate illusion, but Obama called it out, making the truth undeniable. Obama steals Nixon's last trick and give it to FDR, who use it to rewrite the battlefield. But Cleveland, Big Steve himself grew into the size of a capital and crushed them all into one constitutional slam. Winner Grover Big Steve Cleveland. The only pleasant that non-consecutive terms, and now the last one is standing. That's it. Glover won. So leave a like and comment for more. Have a good day. Bye.